Video shows a brawl on the Red Line. This
shows the suspect in a mask walking out of the Harlem Blue Line station. Moments earlier, prosecutors say Ronnie Davis brutally gunned down 3 men and a woman on 2 CTA Blue Line cars.
What is it like riding the Chicago public transportation system?
When you realize shit finna get real busted, the whole gang outside, all the bitches outside, all the niggas outside, the killers outside, everybody be outside.
They bullshit. They need to upgrade. I feel like we shouldn't have to pay for no ride. This shit should just be given to us for free.
It's bogus. It's like, you feel me, you walk on the streets, for real, you gotta really just keep your head on the swivel at all times.
Talk to me, and like I'm always kind of on edge about that. But in general, I think that like the routes itself are pretty nice.
For many years, Chicago has been known as one of the most violent cities in America. With increasing violent crime and a dangerous migrant crisis, Chicago's public transportation systems could be at severe risk more than ever. In this video, I decided to go out to the public, asking their thoughts, concerns, and what it's like using the city's transportation system. I started out near Chicago's Red Line stations, which is on the south side of Chicago, and ended near the downtown areas. This was their response.
What are your thoughts on Chicago's public transportation system?
To be honest, it's bogus. It's like, you feel me, you walk on the streets, for real, you gotta really just keep your head on the swivel at all times. Even though it's supposed to be safety, but feel me, just like bro was over there singing, rapping, you don't really know what he got going on, so you gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Okay. Do you ever fear for your safety here on the transportation system?
I wouldn't necessarily say fear, but I would say I'm on point too much. You feel me? I should be able to be comfortable to go to my destination, but it ain't like that for real.
Right. What are some of the things that you see on the train?
Shit, smoking, drinking, fighting, shooting dice, shit, selling weed, selling drugs, whatever. Everything, really.
And concerns on the Chicago's public transportation system?
That they don't get too overcrowded, they stay in the movable, that they get there and back with the adequate response.
They bullshit. They need to upgrade. I feel like we shouldn't have to pay for no ride. This shit should just be given to us for free. Train, bus, etc. Like these people abusing, they taking what rightfully should be ours and making us pay for it. I don't fuck with that shit. That's me.
When you on the train, what is it like riding the train?
I don't know. I don't ride the train. I'm a block nigga. I don't ride the train. Unless I get to point A, point B. I don't kick it. I don't lollygag, so I couldn't tell you.
I think for me, it's been a different experience. I used to take the public transportation a lot more about 13 years ago when I was in school. And now that I'm back in school, I feel like I've had a different experience. It definitely feels less clean, I think, than before and more crowded. So there's been definitely more safety concerns with what happened about a month ago on the Blue Line, and that is the line that I do take.
Yeah, we actually were asking people their thoughts and concerns on the people who were brutally shot on the Blue Line near Forest Park. What are your thoughts on that?
I just think there probably needs to be more security in place. I don't know how that would come about, but I think that would make a difference in terms of feeling safe on the Blue Line, at least for me.
Do you ever fear for your safety while riding the public transportation system?
No, not really at all.
No, you can't.
Stay prepared. Once you stay prepared, you ain't got to get prepared. You ain't got to worry about shit on the train.
During that time, during the nighttime and shit, especially around like 12, 1 in the morning, that's when real shit going on, like robberies and shit. But shit, if you from Chicago, bro, and you just want to explore around and shit, my best option for you, come out during the daytime. Cause don't nobody be over shit during the day. Cause motherfucker be either asleep or probably smoking the morning wood, you feel me? All type of shit. But shit, like during the day, during like the nighttime and shit, be careful when you on that bitch. I say, my best option for you, if you try to go far, if you gotta take the train, I'm telling you, don't take that train. You better take a bus.
I think it's nice. I just moved back here from Tennessee and they ain't got no public transportation. So to get around as easy as you can in Chicago, I feel like it's a good thing.
Okay, what are some of the things that you see on the system?
It's hell. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like from the selling weed to the selling anything you can buy on the train, and like it's not safe. It's not safe at all, but hey, at least you can get around if you're willing to get on there.
Thoughts on the Chicago public transportation system?
The Chicago public transportation system is one of the best systems that I've actually witnessed when I look at the well-roundedness of it when it comes to it's spread out to the city. They've been doing some mass improvements, which I think is great. It gives the citizens and constituents more access to the district areas where they need to go to conduct their business.
I do it every day, at least twice a day, to go to school, and I really like it, but I'm only on the blue line.
Okay. What are your thoughts? Are you safe on the public transportation system or no?
Honestly, I do feel really safe.
I would say most of the time it's pretty alright. I know, relatively, it is like really great. They have a really good system. I think safety-wise, at least for me, like as a young woman, it can be a little bit iffy. Like there are definitely a lot of people who try to talk to me, and like I'm always kind of on edge about that. But in general, I think that like the routes itself are pretty nice, and you know which lines to avoid, and it's pretty timely, which is nice. There are of course delays, but I think that just in general, like relatively, Chicago does a really nice job with public transportation. But public transportation in general could use a lot of, upgrades. You see places like Japan, and they have just like these bullet trains, and it seems like it's really well put together. So.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the 4 people who were brutally killed on the Forest Park Transit line?
Wow, that's obviously like super, super sad to hear, and my heart goes out to the families that are affected. It's not that surprising to hear. I definitely hear and see a lot of shit go down, so yeah.
Are there any safety concerns while you're riding the train?
There's a few safety concerns, but I think that you have a group of people that are advocates for other people's safety, that are advocates against bullying, that are advocates against people that look to size people up for their not wanting to indulge and engage in certain types of things. So I think that we have a good safety net, but I think that it is quite a few problems.
Okay, what are some of the things that you see on Chicago's system?
I mean, well, to shed light on the blind eye, of course we all see things that we basically don't condone, that we don't condone in households, that we don't condone in our own households, but some people may condone in their households. And so when I look at the safety of, people that aren't all wild and rambunctious, I think that you have, a group of support network systems that are looking out for those types of things because they don't want to be victimized. They don't want their siblings or their spouse's siblings or anyone that they love and care for to be victimized by those types of enactments of violence that are senseless to me in particular.
We all say all day, these niggas know what we be facing. My gun hating niggas separate, we segregating. These only want me for my money, no debating. You a pussy, boy, keep playing dirty foul, he be famous. I be switching, you don't know. Getting paper like the goat. It be freezing in the winter, put some holes inside your goat. I be finna let y'all know, finna let these niggas know. How you screaming fuck the ops, but you ain't boot about your bro?
After interviewing some of Chicago's street locals, we went to the entrance tunnels near the Blue Line train where 4 innocents were brutally shot and killed. We also interviewed the patrons who were boarding the train, and this was their response.
What are your thoughts on Chicago's public transportation system?
It's adequate, but not good.
City itself is beautiful. I haven't been on the subway too much, but all my experiences are pretty good, sufficient, and I like the above ground areas.
What are your thoughts on the 4 people who were brutally murdered on Chicago's Blue Line near Forest Park Transit?
I think it's a damn shame, a real tragedy. I mean, as I understand it, there were 4 unhoused people, or maybe at least 3 of them were. I mean, I'm not sure what needs to be done to prevent that sort of thing from happening, but I hope that they do address that in some way, because that is both scary and also just tragic.
To be honest, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I'm not that tuned into the news, but that's actually kind of crazy. So. Yeah, exactly. That's wild to hear. Was that at night or like?
That was at nighttime.
I'm safe now. But no, that is crazy. There's no excuse for that. So
that was bizarre, and it was the kind of murder that I suspect would have happened if people weren't sleeping on the train. The guy killed 4 apparently homeless people. Well, if you want to find homeless people, there are other places you can find them and kill them.
Today we're here with Mari. All right, Mari, what are your thoughts on Chicago's public transportation system?
That shit fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You mean like the people?
Just in general, like generally speaking, like everything you see, safety concerns, all that.
Oh yeah, fucked up. Yeah, definitely.
You ever fear for your safety while you're on the train?
Hell no.
It stink. I hate it. And immigrants be everywhere, so I be trying to keep my head up and stuff for the most part.
Any safety concerns on the train?
I would say kinda. I mean, if you by yourself, especially a female. So, I mean, as far as me, no. I'm kinda safe in my own. But yeah, for other females, I would say yeah.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the 4 people who were brutally murdered on the Blue Line's Forest Park transit system?
I feel like that was very sad. Condolences to those who lost their lives. It was very sad. Like, I don't know, you just wake up every day and you just hear something new, so it's kind of like you just numb to it now, but I just hate that it happens, because you never know when it happens.
One of my last interviews, I was able to talk with a local train vendor who sells and distributes some very interestingly named items. Here's his response.
We're here with
Sosa.
Okay, Sosa. What is it like riding Chicago's public transportation system?
Shit, I don't ride this motherfucker for real. I get this bitch serving. Get that blink off. Be there.
Okay. And how long have you?
That bitch is treacherous. I ain't gonna lie to you. The BCTA bus, that motherfucker be all type of nasty shit. You see motherfucker getting the fuck, see a motherfucker throwing up all type of shit on that bus. That motherfucker is nasty.
How long have you been serving your products here on the train?
Shit, ain't gonna lie, like 5 days now. I really was on the block with this shit. I hop in the rail line. This shit get off a little faster, bro.
Like by per daily, like what's your thought like on your sales? Like how many like how do you make sales? Like what is your log, your slang? What do you say?
Yeah, like the slang for the sales. You feel them? I got Trick Files, 2 for the dub, and I got gelato. I got real things too, but I got some shit for the low, some shit, cheap shit the motherfucker want.
Okay, when on a train, do you ever fear for your safety?
I don't. I know motherfuckers probably do, but I don't be fearing for my shit. So I'm blessed with I'm in the blessed business. I'm blessed with God. When I do shit with other motherfuckers, and that shit come back to me. So I don't really worry about no shit like that for real.
Thank you, bro.